Hi, I'm Rake Tribe and I run my own business, Mindsheet Limited. In this recession, it seems as though we're having to work harder than ever before to win customers. My own business provides corporate innovation services, and I have to say things are tough. It's harder to get to the right person, it takes longer for them to make a decision, and sometimes they never get round to making a decision at all. It's no surprise really, they're worried about their jobs, they've got bigger worries. So I started to experiment with how I can use the web to actually start bringing leads to me. I started off with my website. It's nothing fancy, just a plain old website, and I reworked some key elements and experimented with positioning of the website so that it started to get traffic. And now I'm overwhelmed with leads. Look at this. This is several months of leads. I mean, my business, the average project is tens of thousands of dollars, and I've got masses of leads from various corporations. They just come to my website and they tell me, for instance, what their key innovation challenge is. They give me their telephone number, and so now it's really easy for me to get back to them and actually address their concerns, and this just keeps on happening. Every day more people sign up. And then what started happening is friends came to me and they started saying, how did you do that? Can you do the same thing for me? And so in no time at all we branched out. We set up a few side businesses and we helped promote other people's websites using exactly the same techniques. We've now developed a system. It's a system that quickly, predictably and effortlessly generates a flood of new customers through shrewd internet marketing. We turn dead websites into efficient client magnets, and all of this without wasting money on new web design or the gut-wrenching pain of cold calling. Imagine an automatic salesman that scours the internet looking for prospects, whipping them up into a buying frenzy before capturing their details so you can then follow up on them. So how does it work? Well, imagine you have a website, and invariably people's websites named after their company. So it might be something like www.yourcompany.com. And here's the first problem. When people have a problem, they don't know the name of your company. So how do they get there? Well, often this isn't a problem because people use other forms of marketing to actually get to people, maybe cold calling for instance, and they tell them, this is my company, go and type it into Google and I'll take you through my brochure. But that is a huge waste of effort when you can actually use your website itself to promote your company. But what you've got to do is not start with your website, you've got to start where your customers are. So where are your customers? Well, lots of people use Google. Most people use Google. And if they're not using Google, they're using MSN, Yahoo, Bing. So look at the search engines. Can you somehow index your website under the right keyword phrases so that you come up first when people type in those keyword phrases? And those keyword phrases could be problems or solutions that customers might type in, not your company name. They don't start there, they don't know the answer beforehand. Other places, they might have favourite sites where they browse through articles, blogs. And of course, an old favourite is we all spend now a long time in our email inboxes, and lots of emails have links to websites and things like that. And then now a whole new phenomenon around social networking sites, YouTube for instance, videos, and Twitter, Facebook. So the first step is to somehow drive traffic from these links. Like so. Can you get all those people coming to your website? We call that getting traffic. But when they arrive at your website, you want to start qualifying them. Not everybody will be right for your offer. You don't want to waste their time or your time chasing up on things that are not right. So there is a customer journey that you support as people navigate through your website. And these journeys can be tailored for different types of customers. So there will be a journey, step 1 to step 2 to step 3 and so on. And this is tricky to design, but we have a system now for actually doing that. And it effortlessly leads customers, and you can actually give them offers and things that actually bring them up the trust curve as you go. And then of course finally you want to give them a much bigger offer as an incentive to actually get their contact details. So you can then follow up at your leisure, either through email or through telephone, to actually contact these customers later on. So that's how it works. But what are the intricate details around these steps? How do you index your site with the right search engines? How do you make the linkage between articles? How do you get the right linkages to YouTube or Twitter feeds or Facebook and so on? Well, all of these things we answer in our report, How to Rake in Hungry Customers Using Your Plain Old Stupid Website. And that can be downloaded just there. So if you put in your details, tell us a little bit about your situation, and we will email you that report, and you can then find out more. Furthermore, over the coming weeks, we can email you further tips that actually illustrate some of these techniques and specifically shows you how you can use them on your own website. So until next week, good luck with your website and enjoy reading the report. Thank you very much.